this tab for admitted was not working because there was a problem with the SQL syntax here, because now you have the table admissions and we are going to set status where admitted, so that now we can get the total number of admitted patients over here. Now the other thing is a clinician is able to request for laboratory results, laboratory testing for a patient. They can request for radiology testing also, and they can view those results. So for instance, we have a patient that you've just registered right now. Yeah, you have a patient that you've registered right now. So now what we are going to do, this one here, this is Samuel Amasi, somebody. So we are going to request for a laboratory test, and by default all the laboratory tests are getting charged 2,000 per test. So what we are going to do is maybe we can test urine sorry, excuse me we are testing maybe 2, then their emergency or maybe urgent, then request selected. So you can see 2 lab tests requested successfully to it, and it is 2,000 Kenya shillings per test. That is by default, of which it's adjustable. Then now the other thing that we can do, still for the same patient, we can request a lab imaging maybe. So maybe we require a CT brain test. So maybe to rule out, we can say to rule out brain tumor, and it's also urgent. Then for all imaging, it's 3,000. So we have one. So at 3,000. Then if you need to look at the objective examination and findings, you write them here, assessment and plan. So the way you're going to attend to your patient. Then from there, now that is the clinician dashboard. So the next dashboard that you are going to see is, okay, and now again on the clinician dashboard they can be able to view. So we have lab results. This is for lab results, and we have the radiology reports, and you see now they can view. Maybe for instance, this for a certain patient that is called, we have the name here, Steven, and you have all the reports over here. So we have the lab report. No, this one is a radiology report, so it's an X-ray lateral. So we can see it that way. Then if you need to see maybe for this Samuel Kabayo or somebody, you can just click on view, and you'll see all the reports for that particular patient, downloadable and printable. So they have an inline, we call this inline view, so that you have what? You have the download option, you have the print option over here, and at the same time we have also the download PDF over here. Now that is now that's the clinician dashboard, and again they can see their consultations, all the patients they have consulted on a particular, for that particular time they've been there. Then if they want to close a particular case, this one to remain closed, you just come under view notes, then under status you mark this as a closed case. Yeah, so you mark that as a closed case, and that is done. So now the next thing that you're going to see, we did the admit patients, and now they can view all the patients they've ever attended to and their status. So we have, this is who, this is Steven, she has been admitted, the other one has been admitted over here. Then we have all the patients here and their records. So we can have, we have patients found, 2 admitted, 4 seen today, and out of all the total patients he or she has attended to, 12 of them. So we log out. Now the next phase, we are going to look at now the imaging department and see whether the request that was sent got there. Yes, there we go. The last patient we checked was Samuel Amasi, and here we go. To rule out brain tumor, we have this one here. So now they will perform that imaging and approve. So we have the test, we have priorities, it's still pending because it's not been done. And so to rule out brain tumor, yeah, that's okay. So we are going to that in a minute's time.